You stand near the end of your working years, staring at a retirement balance that feels far too small. A cold knot tightens in your chest as the months tick away, making you feel like a fighter trapped against the ropes in the final rounds. The urge to grab whatever money is on the table right now becomes almost overwhelming. You want to claim your benefits early just to feel safe, but taking cash out of fear can steal the victory you worked decades to achieve. Social Security is not a small welfare check. For most people, it is the single largest asset they will ever own. Yet millions of workers rush to claim their checks at age 62, long before reaching their full retirement age. When you claim as early as possible, the government permanently slashes your monthly benefit by up to 30%. That quick check offers instant relief, but it locks in a lifetime of smaller payments that never recover. There is a far better path hidden inside the system rules. If you hold back past your full retirement age, the government rewards your patience through delayed retirement credits. For every single year you delay claiming up until age 70, your guaranteed monthly check grows by roughly 8%. That means waiting adds a massive, risk-free gain directly to your income stream, turning time itself into your greatest financial weapon. This simple decision flips the entire story of your late start on its head. Delaying your claim is not about surrender or staying trapped in a hard job. It is about taking absolute control of your second act. You are refusing to accept a reduced payout when a massive payday is waiting just down the line. By stepping back and choosing strategy over panic, you transform a late start into a powerful financial comeback. Think about what an 8% return actually means in today's financial world. If you put money into the stock market, you might earn good returns, but you also expose your hard-earned dollars to sudden market crashes and heavy fees. Wall Street offers zero guarantees. Delayed benefits, on the other hand, deliver a guaranteed return backed by federal law, making it the safest, highest return investment available to any worker near retirement. Look at the stark math behind this choice. Imagine your baseline benefit at full retirement age is $2,000 every month. Claiming early at age 62 shrinks that check to $1,400, while waiting until age 70 boosts that monthly income to over $2,400. That is a permanent difference of more than $1,000 every single month, delivering tens of thousands of extra dollars directly into your bank account over time. The biggest hurdle is never the math. It is the emotional pull of immediate gratification. People worry that they might not live long enough to enjoy the money, or they fear the government will run out of funds tomorrow. But giving in to that anxiety creates the exact outcome you fear most. Taking less money early trades long-term security for short-term comfort, leaving you exposed to rising costs when you are older and less able to work. Imagine living in your 80s with complete peace of mind, knowing a large check arrives on the exact same day every single month. Medical bills rise, energy costs soar, and food prices climb, but your income is strong enough to absorb every hit. You never have to ask your children for help, and you never have to worry about running out of cash. That is the true power of building a solid floor under your future. There is another massive force working in your favor when you delay: the yearly inflation adjustment. Every year, Social Security checks increase to match the rising cost of living. Because this cost adjustment is calculated as a percentage, applying it to a larger base benefit creates bigger dollar increases year after year. A higher initial check compounds into a massive income shield that protects your buying power as long as you live. You might ask how you can afford to wait if you want to stop working early. The secret is building a bridge strategy. Instead of taking Social Security at age 62, you can use personal savings, spend down taxable account funds, or work part-time to cover basic expenses. Using up low-earning assets while letting your Social Security benefit grow at 8% per year is one of the smartest wealth trades you will ever make. If you rush into early claiming without a plan, the financial consequences ripple through every remaining decade of your life. A reduced check means you must pull more money out of your investment accounts during market downturns, draining your nest egg faster. Over a 20 or 30-year retirement, claiming early can cost a household over $100,000 in lost lifetime wealth, severely limiting your choices and freedom. Reframing Social Security as an asset changes how you treat every dollar in your portfolio. You are no longer just surviving. You are acting like a seasoned chief financial officer of your own life. You are buying the ultimate pension, using the rules written into law to lock in guaranteed wealth. This shift in perspective restores your power, proving that smart strategic moves right now matter far more than mistakes made decades ago. If you walked into a bank or insurance company today and asked for a product that pays 8% guaranteed annual growth with complete inflation protection, they would laugh you out of the building. Commercial financial companies simply cannot match this offer because it costs them too much money. The government system is providing you a financial deal that no private market player can ever rival, and ignoring it means walking away from easy money. Delaying your claim is also an act of profound love for your family. If you are the higher earner in your household, your monthly benefit sets the standard for the survivor benefit if you pass away first. When you delay until age 70, you lock in the highest possible monthly check for your surviving spouse for the rest of their life. You are securing their home, their dignity, and their financial safety long after you leave the ring. Some people worry about the break-even age, asking how many years they must live to make waiting worthwhile. For most workers, crossing the break-even line happens around age 78 or 79. Since the average life expectancy for a worker reaching age 65 extends well into their 80s, the odds are heavily stacked in your favor. Living past that break-even point produces pure additional wealth that early claimers will never see. Picture the daily reality of a fully optimized retirement. Your guaranteed income covers all your core expenses, housing, utilities, groceries, and insurance before you even touch a single dollar of your personal investments. Your 401k or individual retirement accounts become secondary tools reserved for travel, hobbies, family gifts, or unexpected dreams. You move through your golden years with zero financial dread, living on your own terms. Taking action today starts with simple, concrete steps. Log into your official online Social Security account and review your full earnings history to ensure every dollar you earned is correctly recorded. Note your exact full retirement age, which is age 67 for anyone born in 1960 or later. Then, calculate how much your monthly check grows for each year you hold off, mapping out a clear plan to cover those gap years. Relying entirely on volatile investments to fund early retirement leaves you helpless against market crashes. If the market dips right after you retire, pulling cash out locks in heavy losses that destroy your portfolio. Delaying Social Security creates a massive, unshakable foundation that absorbs market shocks, protecting your investment portfolio from bad timing and preserving your capital when the stock market turns sour. It takes real discipline to work a little longer or spend down personal savings while watching your Social Security benefit grow in the background. It feels hard in the moment, like pushing through the painful final rounds of grueling physical training. but that temporary effort buys lifetime freedom. The pride of taking charge today far outweighs the bitter regret of settling for a smaller check for 30 long years. Your story is far from over just because you started saving later than you wanted. Late starters have a unique advantage: clarity, focus, and the maturity to make high-impact decisions without distraction. Choosing to delay your claim proves that wealth is not built by luck or youth, but by executing smart, high-yield moves when the stakes are highest. You are writing a second act defined by strength and victory. Stand tall and own your financial future with absolute confidence. By making the math work for you and waiting for the full power of delayed credits, you secure guaranteed wealth that lasts as long as you live. You step into retirement not as a victim of circumstances, but as a master strategist who took control, claimed every dollar owed, and earned a permanent, peaceful triumph.